to another video, and today I am going to be doing another makeup review video. So I have a few products here, some I'm going to be testing out right on camera, and some that I have that I've been using for a little bit already, but I want to talk about them and give a little bit of a review on them. So it's going to be like a get ready with me / testing out new products video. So yeah, so I already primed my face, and I use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, the pink one with niacinamide in it. And this is actually a new tube because this is what my old tube looks like. As you can see, this one is very, very much done. Like, there's maybe a little bit left in there, but I've already bought this one, so I'm like, might as well just kind of toss this one. So yeah. And it's already nice and set. So for foundation, I'm just going to be using my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Light Neutral, or Light Pipe Neutral, or Pipe Thin. And I'm just going in with one of my egg beauty blenders from Beauty Bakery. These ones are really good. They're nice and soft. The light ones, I got like the 6-pack, and like the light ones are like the most soft, and I love them so much. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put this on my face. I'm just gonna pump some on my hand and just put some on my face. I'm also doing like my normal like work makeup because I do like wearing makeup to work. And so this is technically also like a makeup look that I would wear to work. Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit more on. I think I just need to get all the way in my nose because like my little nose like crevices always get like kind of dry. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. And then now, oh, I need to get my brush. I'm gonna be doing some like concealer. Oh, I need to get my lid. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I'm just gonna take it underneath my eyes where my dark circles are. Putting a little bit on the bottom of my eyes. And then I'm just gonna be taking the same beauty blender on basically the same side, because that's a little bit of my foundation on it, and like I'll mix in a little bit of my foundation with the concealer. Just to give a little bit of the cover of my dark circles to not make me look like I have not been having any sleep. Yes, I have like really dark under eyes. Alright, so I'm going to be doing now some liquid blush. So I have some like brushes in here. I'm going to be taking this Sephora foundation brush. I really like this for my liquid blush because how I do it is that I like to put liquid blush on and then like kind of blend it out with my beauty blender. Like blend it out with this, blend it out with my beauty blender, and then put powder blush on top. Let me get my other brush because I know I need that too. And I keep some of my brushes in this Hello Kitty tea drops container. The tea in here was gross, but I just threw away the tea and use it as a beauty, like a little like brush holder. So I'm just gonna be going in with my liquid blushes, the e.l.f. Camo blushes in Peach Perfect and Pinky Promise. And this is like more of my neutral color story that I go with my blush. So this is like, basically this video is like trying new makeup, but I'll show you guys how I like wear my makeup to work. So I like to do a little stripe of orange of the Peach Perfect. And then I'll do like maybe like a little dot or maybe just a little bit of this Pinky Promise blush. I'll do like that and that. And then I'll just blend it out with this brush. And just do like little circle motions going up into my eye. Like up here. And then going down. And then just kind of going up like this. Create a nice little blush. And then just keep doing that until I feel like it's nice and blended in. But don't worry if it looks a little harsh. It's gonna be covered up with some powder, and I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with my with another beauty blender. And then I'm gonna suck up a little bit of the product. The edges, and I think that's pretty good. Like you can't really see it on camera, but it's like gives me a little bit of a nice fleshed look. And now I'm gonna be doing the other side. And I really like these camo blushes because they're pigmented, but like you can blend them out and sheer them out really well. And like I did have the Rare Beauty blush, and it was kind of like this, but I've been really wanting to do more. Like I still love doing more crazy makeup. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm still gonna be doing most of the time. But regular, like more regular makeup is what I do for like work, because I don't want to go in with like crazy glitter eyeshadow and a thick black eyeliner that makes you look like Trixie Mattel if she went to Bible study. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. And maybe I'll do like a little bit on, like take a little bit of the excess product that's on the brush and put it on the tip of my nose. And then I'll take another beauty blender. This one is like much more dirtier, but I like to use this one for blush. And next one, I like to kind of just like blend the edges, kind of soak up the product to make the edges not look harsh. And that's what I'm doing now. Like now the blush isn't as crazy. Okay, I got it again. Also, I could do the blush underneath my eyes just to kind of create more life into my eyes. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Alrighty, so I think we're going to be trying out the first that white powder, translucent powder. That's basically just a puff pass powder, but just in a white translucent. So I've been really wanting to get a kimchi translucent powder, and I am just so excited to use this. It is the purple one, and actually I got this just today. I went to JCPenney Beauty and I wanted to try it out because I was like with a friend and we were at Cane's and we were right next to the mall, and I was like, why not go? I want to go to JCPenney Beauty and look and see, like, oh, what are we, like, what is it giving? Because I saw a couple videos of people looking at it and I was like, I want to give it a try. Like, it just is basically kind of like, it's like Sephora kind of, but it has a lot more like brands you wouldn't really see in a normal store. It has Kimchi Chic Beauty, it had Lime Crime, it had Prado's Beauty, a Native American owned brand, and like a bunch of products that I've never really heard people talk about in a long time, or don't really see in stores. Like kimchi is like in a select amount of CVS stores, but kimchi is not like in like a normal like store that isn't like a drugstore. And I am super happy that Kimchi Chic is now in like regular stores, because I did have a store at my mall that sold Kimchi Chic, and that was like the only brick and mortar store that I knew of that sold Kimchi Chic Beauty. And now I got it, and I am so excited to use this. So this is just the basic no color white powder, because I don't want like any color on my face. Alright, I'm just gonna tap it on the bottom, and it also came with a little powder puff. I don't know if I want to use the powder puff, but we'll see. Alright, so this is what the powder looks like. Alright, so I'm gonna just try out this powder. I think I will just try out the powder puff just to see what it's giving. Alright, so wish me luck. Oh, I'm excited in the mirror. I think it said like gently pat into your face. I look crazy. This powder, it feels so nice. Alright, so just a little bit more on my eyes. Alright, now that I'm oh my god. basically used too much powder because this powder is very finely milled and it is very, very white, like as you can see. So I'm just taking excess product off and just basically spreading the powder around the face rather than actually like just basically flouring a chicken. Like, as you can see, like, it's looking much, much better. I'm not looking like an actual ghost this time. And I actually thinking, like, maybe a little bit of this pressed powder to give a little bit more, like, actual, like, life back to my face. So, like, because I'm like basically in a makeup artist's world. Like, I had a makeup artist, my makeup teacher, basically tell me if you're basically not covered in face powder, then you're basically you're not doing the makeup right. And like, I'm kind of stuck in this mindset of like, I need to powder, like if I'm like frying a chicken. And I do not need that much powder. Just a little bit goes a long way. So this is not my fault at all. Oh, there was also powder. So it is not my fault. No, this is not the product's fault. It is my fault for using so much powder that I look super pale. But as you can see, it looks better. Looks much better. And then I can take a little bit of my pressed powder just to give a little color back to my face. And I think I look much better. Like, if you were watching the video and you saw me, I looked horrendous. And I don't look as white as I did before. And I'm also going to be doing a blush too. So, that'll also bring life to my face. Now let's actually get back into the review, because I was dealing with so much stuff. So yeah, it's the first time I'm using this powder. So, and also my light, it does not look this crazy when I'm in front of a mirror. It does not look this crazy in real life. It's just my setup is not good. And it's like I had a ring light, but the freaking thing to the ring light broke. So actually, I never actually showed off the blush that I'm using. So, I am using the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso to bring back the lifetime blush that I had that was covered up with the powder. And I've heard so much great things about this blush, and I've been using it a lot. just brings a lot of life back to the face. And adds a little bit of an extra glow to the face. But it's not like so bad. Alright, now time for the what else? Oh my god, now time for the eyeshadow. So for the eyeshadow that I like to use from this ColourPop palette. This is the ColourPop Acai Baby in the shade Morning Bowl. I'm pretty sure it's Morning Bowl. And I just take it on my finger and I'll just put it on my eye and just put it on my eye and just garage door it just with the middle finger and just put it on my eye. It is this super pretty like pinky rose goldy, pinky orangey shade because it goes really that like orange in the eyeshadow goes well with the blush that I'm using. And also now I'm going to be doing some mascara. And the last product I'm using is somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. So I'm using the e.l.f. Lash and Roll Mascara. And I'm just going to be doing a little bit of that because my eyes are now covered, my eyelashes are now covered in powder. And so now I'm just going to be doing this. Yeah, I'm making that basically literally like eye mascara is the one thing that I hate doing. I'm just trying to make sure. I'll forgive myself. Alright, so now to finish off the eyes, I'm going to take just this eyelash curler that I got from e.l.f. and just curl my lashes. Just to give them a little bit of a curl. Alrighty, so now finishing off with lips, and I'm going to make this quick because this video's already been long enough. So I found this really cool lip combo. It is with the Glossier Ultra Lip in the shade Vesper with the Fuchsia Flex lip gloss from Fenty. And it is so pretty. So I'm taking Vesper, which is like this really pretty hot pink, like fuchsia lip. And then I'm gonna just beautiful, and I got a lot of compliments on it at work. So yeah, so it does look really pretty, crazy, but it looks really pretty in real life. But yeah, so this is the final result. Even though literally the powder was a fiasco, I will still say it looks really pretty. It feels nice. I love it so much. It's just that I need to learn how to use it. But it is not the powder's fault, so just look at some videos. Like, it's very trial and error because I've never used a powder like this before. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my Instagram @ Simply Do. And without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys have a nice and safe day.